The day is finally upon us, and tomorrow we're going to see if I was correct when I said that the Tuliketsu, the Finnish Firefox, is what ArenaNet was using as an inspiration for the new Elementalist Elite Specialisation for the new Guild Wars 2 expansion. Now, when I made that video, I made a lot of very boisterous theories that we were going to get an ocean otter based on the Dobar Chew, we were going to get a Thunderbird pet, and some fucking badger guy. The thing is, there's one glaring issue you guys pointed out to me, and that's that this might not be a fox at all, thus it couldn't be the Firefox of Finnish legend. It could just be a wolf. And I'm gonna come clean, I'm gonna be real. When I first looked at the teaser for Evoker, before we even saw this thing and knew it was tied to Elementalist, I thought this was a mask made to look like a wolf. I didn't see a fox. Now it turned out, of course, it wasn't a mask at all, it was actually a flame in the shape of a fox or a wolf's head. But I didn't mention wolves at all in my video, even though I was thinking about the fact that it probably is a wolf. And the reason for that is simple. I couldn't find any wolves tied to fire. But with the full reveal for the Evoker being a matter of hours away now, seeing as it's 2 a.m. already, and I have work in the morning, oh no. I'm gonna go over real quick what some possible fire wolves could be. Now, these I didn't include in the video because I just didn't think they were what ArenaNet was talking about, but let's quickly break it down. So first and foremost, this little guy, he is covered in sort of Celtic or Norse knotworks, so this ties it likely to Celtic or Norse mythology, as I said, but I later made some explanations as to how it possibly couldn't be in the full video if you want to check that out. This made me want to start, obviously, with something from Norse mythology, and it just so happens that the most iconic fire wolf, if you can even call it that, is tied to Norse mythology, and that is Skoll and Hati. Now, Skoll and Hati were two wolves that are believed to be birthed from this bigger, more evil wolf called Fenrir, who kills Odin. Skoll and Hati, their whole purpose, they were prophesized and fated to go up into the heavens and chase the sun and the moon forever, and eventually they would catch the sun and the moon and devour them. And when they did, dark would forever fall upon the earth, and Ragnarok would come. The world will be engulfed in flame, everyone's gonna die, Odin gets killed by Fenrir, so maybe this creature covered in this Celtic or Norse knotwork is actually designed to be based on Skoll and Hati. It could also be Fenrir himself, but Fenrir has even less of a tie to fire, whereas Skoll and Hati, they chase the sun and the moon, the sun's a giant ball of fire, but then there's one other possible connection. Maybe this wolf creature is actually a dog, or a wolf, or just something that isn't a fox, and instead it's based on these. These are sundogs. They are a visual phenomena that happens at certain points of the day. If you look at the sun from the right angle, the weather's right, at the right time, you will see these two little spheres of light off to the side of the sun. And these are referred to by some as sundogs. So maybe this guy is supposed to be a sundog. Just food for thought. Now, we're going to find out very shortly if he is in fact actually the Tuliketsu, or if he's not a fox and is in fact a sundog. I still do think the video originally works, but I just wanted to make this just to put it out there so I don't look like completely foolish when I say very confidently that that's a fox, when I didn't even get the mythology wrong, it just isn't a fox, I got the wrong animal. So there you go. I wanted to make a proper full video for this, but I'm so busy with work that instead what you're getting is me sitting in front of my streaming setup on my phone. So hopefully I can make some more proper videos. I do have a number of things written down in my little journal that I have behind me. I've got some scripts put together. I want to make these videos. I just don't have very much time with work. So go ahead, like, subscribe. The thing I need the most is subscribers. If I can grow the channel out a bit, maybe I can start to make a little bit of money doing this, and that would let me take less shifts, which means I have time to actually make videos. Currently, I'm working on some videos for Final Fantasy, talking about game design philosophy, an expansion wish list. For Guild Wars, I have a video talking about the reasons that archers are usually tied to the wind element, and I'm going to use that to talk about the Tengu as well, and kind of make it a feature video of the Gale Shot specialization we saw, looking at some real-world mythology, but also going and talking about just archers as a whole in games like Wind Ranger and Dota and such, and why wind and birds are always tied to archers. And I just thought that'd be a fun thing to do, but like I said, I need time. I don't have a lot of time. So anyways, see ya. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.